talking about 120,000 lost jobs. Every day, another door closes on a theater, on a restaurant.
A growing number of Democrats are calling on Governor Pritzker to reopen hotels and convention centers shuttered in the pandemic. Good evening. I'm Paul Cicchini.
And I'm Jennifer Roscoe. Republicans have called on the governor to relax restrictions, but now pressure is mounting from within his own party as the state Senate gets back to action. Our Capitol Bureau Chief Mark Maxwell is live in Springfield with the latest. Mark, senators are anxious to get the economy up and running again.
And Jennifer, today we saw more senators voting in the same room at the same time than we've seen at any time over the last year. That image alone, sign of somewhat of a return to normal, though there were face coverings and some social distancing still taking place. But in talking with these lawmakers on the floor and in private, it's clear that the coronavirus and all the damage from it is dominating their discussion, their ideas. For example, State Senator Sarah Feigenholtz wants the governor's office to hurry up and put a plan in place to help hotels and convention centers and the hospitality industry reopen quickly, using vaccinations as one of those key metrics. But it's not just recovering from the economic losses. Senate Democrats also want to make permanent some of the electoral gains they made, for example, in expanding election laws to allow vote by mail and curbside ballot drop-offs.
Our expanded vote by mail was really well received, very popular, helped so many people vote that might not have due to the pandemic, but now we're seeing that this is a preferred choice. A lot of people prefer this option. So I think you're going to see voting by mail is the way that more and more people do it. We want to make sure that it is accessible to everyone and that it's easy and safe.
We're going to see a lot of that discussion around what habits and changes during the coronavirus they liked, which ones, of course, more painful, the job losses we didn't, and they want to move on from those. We're seeing the early stages of all those issues coming into clearer focus now. The governor's office confirming tonight the vaccine rollout will play a role in how quickly the state can bring convention centers and big crowds back indoors. In a statement tonight, a spokesperson from the governor's office telling us, quote, the administration has always welcomed input from the industry and members of the General Assembly and hopes vaccine allocation and uptake will increase in the weeks ahead as we inch closer to a new normal. Tonight at 6, a closer look at how the Pritzker administration doled out many of those relief dollars to businesses who claimed they were impacted by the pandemic. Reporting in Springfield, Mark Maxwell, WCIA3, your local news leader.
Yeah, Target 3 investigation there, Mark. Thank you so much. The House and Senate filed a combined total of almost 7,000 new bills. They have until May 31st to debate and pass a budget. Lawmakers are working to expand COVID relief and help recover lost jobs. The governor is calling for lawmakers to approve ethics reform, a clean energy proposal, and to phase out tax breaks for businesses.